Hi everyone, it's Monica, and I think I'm in a reading slump. I still feel like reading, but I started feeling like reading is kind of a chore, I guess. I have three reasons that I think are to blame for my reading slump. First of all, buddy reads and book clubs. Since the beginning of the year, I've been having so many buddy reads and participating in so many read-alongs and stuff that I have not been reading what I wish I was reading. I find myself buying books that I don't really want to read so I can join the conversation, and that's really not what I want to be doing right now. There are some books that I discovered because of buddy reads and stuff, and I'm really glad because I ended up finding some favorites through that, but at the same time there are books that I read and did not like as much because I didn't feel like reading them at the time. For example, I read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue this year, and I think if I had read that book in a time that I really wanted to pick it up, I would have loved it. It would have been one of my favorite books ever. But because I was not in the mood to read it, I ended up not liking it that much. I found myself getting very bored throughout it. And that's not what reading should be about. You should read what you want to read. And I am super grateful for my buddy reads and for all of the book clubs and for all of the people that want to read with me. But I think I just need to take a step back and focus on what I really want to read. The second reason is that I have been reading some very chunky books this year. I read It. I'm currently reading Les Mis by Victor Hugo. So I haven't read many books, but I've read some very big books that took me a long time to read. I think that's one of the reasons, but that's a good reason actually. That means I read things that I enjoyed because I enjoyed it a lot and I'm loving Les Mis, so that's good. But that's another reason why my reading has been slacking in terms of quantity. And the third reason is because I haven't had a lot of time for myself this year. I don't really know why. I'm not exactly working at the moment. I have a lot of free time. But I find myself always surrounded by other things and people that demand my attention, so I end up not reading a lot. I end up doing something else that I really don't want to be doing instead, which sucks. And basically what I do is every opportunity I have to read a few pages, I do it. But I don't like reading that way. I like sitting down and read for as long as I can. And having to read just a few pages here and there is not ideal, and it's making me feel like it's a chore. Okay, I have time right now, so I'm gonna sit down and read, even though I don't feel like reading right now, but I can't do it in the rest of the day, so I'm just going to take advantage of that time here and now, and I don't like that at all. So I need to find time, and I need to start learning to say no when I don't feel like doing something, so I can do stuff for myself. At the beginning of the year, I set my reading goal for 70 books, and I'm not even halfway through, and it's already almost September. And I found myself trying to read as many short books as I could. I found myself picking up very short reads when I was not in the mood for them because I wanted to keep up with that goal. And the thing is, I still want to reach that goal, I really do. But I don't want to read things that I don't feel like reading just because of it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I was in a very bad mood before. I still am, kinda. I'm not having the greatest mental health day. That's why I don't have any makeup. Hi internet, this is me without makeup. Weird. I just felt like moving books on my bookshelf because it always lifts my mood. It's kind of funny. Every time my boyfriend sees that I'm sad or angry or that I'm not okay, he just starts talking about books. And I've already caught that he does that, so now I know what he's trying to do, but it always lifts my mood so much. He just picks up random books on my bookshelf and starts talking about them, and I just get distracted from all of my problems. So I think that's just what I want to do today. I just want to get distracted. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you along each shelf, and we're going to see what books I really want to read and that I have been putting off, and I'm going to put them in a separate shelf. And that's going to be my TBR for the rest of the year. But yeah, let's go. Okay, I don't really have an angle to use my tripod on this shelf, but I think in here I'm going to take out Cinder and maybe Vicious Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, just look at how messy this shelf is. So I'm gonna take this out. I don't think I'm gonna be reading any of these this year, so this is gonna go. And here, oh, I really want to read Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, so this one is going. And I think that is it with this shelf. So not much progress here. Okay, so this one I really want to read, so this is going. And I really want to read Elatsaway as well. And Recursion. And maybe A Little Life. Yeah, I think so. Okay, in here I have a bunch of them. I want to read Anne of Green Gables, The Virgin Suicides, Pinning Silver, Where the Crawdads Sang, The Secret History, The Book Thief, and The Sky is Everywhere. So, wait a sec. Okay, from this shelf, I want to read the first book in the Percy Jackson series, so The Lightning Thief. And let me see, Dune, and maybe Love in Times of Cholera, The Name of the Wind, and The Diviners. I'm not sure about Love in Times of Cholera, but I think I can set it aside either way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm so sorry for the bad angle, but in this shelf, the only thing that I want to read till the end of the year is the Complete Chronicles of Narnia. I've read, I think, 2 books in this already. I just need to finish the rest of them, but I'm going to be leaving this one here because it's the only shelf in which it fits, so it's here. I won't forget about it because it's on my Goodreads as I'm currently reading, so it's annoying me as it is, so I won't forget about it for sure. Okay, so this is the bigger shelf. In here, I want to read Beauty and the Beast and Peter Pan, for sure. I also want to read Malibu Rising, but I really want to reread Daisy Jones and Evelyn Hugo before. But either way, it's definitely on my TBR for the rest of the year, so I'm gonna take it out. I really want to read A Map of Days and The Conference of the Birds, but I really want to reread the trilogy before, and I won't have time, and I don't feel like it right now, so this is going to wait a little bit. Then I feel like reading Letters to a Young Poet by Rilke, so this is going. And in here, there's a bunch of them. I want to read My Sister, the Serial Killer, Normal People, The Power, and Circe, definitely. Maybe this one? But I think I'm just going to take these out. Okay, so this is what I'm dealing with right now. I have to reorganize all of this and fit them into a shelf, and then reorganize the chaos that I created on my bookshelf because it's not looking good. This is the final result, and I am so happy, honestly. Looking at this shelf just makes me excited to read again. So I have The Beauty and the Beast, Peter Pan, Recursion, A Little Life, Love in Times of Cholera, The Name of the Wind, The Diviners, Dune, Elatsaway, Malibu Rising, Cinder, The Virgin Suicides, Normal People, My Sister the Serial Killer, Circe, Vicious, Rebecca, The Power, The Shadow of the Wind, The Lightning Thief, Anne of Green Gables, and Letters to a Young Poet. Okay, but work is not over though, because I still have that mess to deal with, and I have a lot of books on my shelf. So, oh, and I just realized I forgot a pile of books. Okay, be right back. Okay, now we have the finished results. There is no particular order, I just put them where they fit. So, oh my god, there's a lot of them. Okay, I'm happy. Okay, so this is the finished results. Some of the shelves are absolutely horrible, like this one. It's completely double stacked, but it's the only way I can fit them all. Some others are fine, but yeah, this is what I'm dealing with at the moment. But yeah, I'm all done. So this is it for me today. I don't know if this video is going to be seeing the light of day. Hi, John. I don't know, it's the first time I filmed something like this, but I don't know, let's see. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!